Breakfast Club, bitches! Good morning, USA! Yo, 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 yo. Good morning, DJ Envy. Crickets. Good morning, Angela Yee. Crickets. Good morning, Charlagmane Tha God. Peace to the planet. It's Thursday! Yep, nobody's here but me at the moment. I'll go by the name of Charlagmane Tha God. I am the prince of pissing people off, the ruler of rubbing you the wrong way, the architect of aggravation, that is I, but I'm really a nice guy. Seriously, I am. When all this radio, TV stuff is done, I'm going to go into ministry. Now, I don't know where Angela is. Is she going to be here today? She's not? Okay. Envy's stuck in traffic. All right. So, as of right now, it is just I. We got a G-Unit on the show today. Today is Thursday. We've been doing this Throwback Thursday thing. Does G-Unit count as Throwback Thursday? Hey, they're still very relevant now, but I guess kind of, sort of. But they'll all be here today. 50 Cent, Banks, Yale, Buck, Kid. So we'll talk to them. And the most wonderful time of the year starts today. The NFL season is upon us. Okay, the Seahawks host the Packers tonight. Nobody cares. My producer Q is a Green Bay Packers fan. He's the only person in the room with me right now, but I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, so I can care less about your Packers. We signed Michael Sam. Salute to Michael Sam. All right. Give Michael Sam a round of applause, damn it. All right. I rock with Michael Sam, okay? He's only on the practice squad, but I'm sure he'll make the team. My Dallas Cowboys need all the help on D we can get. Michael Sam can provide that, okay? All right, 1-800-585-1051. I want y'all to talk to me right now. We got front page news up next. It's the Breakfast Club. Yes, good morning. It's the Breakfast Club, the world's most dangerous morning show. I go by the name of Charlagmane Tha God. Envy's not here yet. He's in traffic. Angelique's not going to be here today. So let's get in the front page news. Let me tell y'all something, man. Okay, especially about radio, okay, and on this show. Everybody has a role to play. And my role is not front page news. That's not what I do. But here goes nothing. Now, football is back tonight. The Seahawks host the Packers on NBC's Thursday night kickoff at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Nobody cares. I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. I don't care about the defending Super Bowl champion Seahawks or them Green Bay Packers. Q, he's our producer. He loves the Green Bay Packers. Did I ever tell you about the last time we was in Milwaukee? To everybody that listens to us on B100.7, and we was in the airport, and we saw all the cheesehead and the T-shirt stuff, and we thought about bringing you something back, but then... Yeah, you got nothing because, I just couldn't, reach into my pockets to pay for any Green Bay Packer merchandise. I just couldn't do it as a Cowboy fan. Now, scammers are posing as IRS agents. They extorted over $5 million. Callers posing as the IRS have stolen $80,000 from Arizona residents since January in a nationwide scam that continues to grow both in volume and in threat. Now, listen, those aren't my words. I read that straight off the paper. I don't even know what growing in both volume and in threat means, okay? But I just thought that everybody listening to us on Hot 98.3 in Tucson, Arizona might need to be aware that people posing as the IRS are stealing money from them, okay? Fed said Wednesday that as many as 1,100 people across the country have lost $5 million to con artists who tell people they will be arrested if they don't immediately pay thousands of dollars in unpaid taxes. Yes. Good information for you to know out there in Tucson, Arizona. They'd have to take that L with me. If you call my phone and talk about I owe millions of dollars, I'm hanging up. You ain't even got to worry about that. Now, story number 2. I'm not supposed to be reading the story number 2 part, am I? I'm supposed to be making this sound like it's fluid and I know what I'm talking about here. Okay. Feds to investigate Ferguson police. Okay. Round of applause to that. That's a story I really care about. The U.S. Justice Department notified Ferguson police officials Wednesday that the federal government would launch a broad investigation into the policing practices of the city, okay? Now, I must say all the rioting and protesting that went on in that city, that caused that. Okay, it brought a lot of light to that. There's no way that you went on social media and saw the way the police were treating the citizens of Ferguson and the feds couldn't investigate, okay? The probe goes beyond the previously announced investigation into the shooting of Michael Brown by a Ferguson police officer last month that sparked weeks of unrest in the St. Louis suburb. Yo, round of applause to the FBI. Go down there and put cases on all those bitches. Remember when Denzel, in Training Day, when Denzel said, I'm going to put cases on all you bitches. Shoe program. That's what needs to happen in Ferguson to a lot of those police officials. Now, how did we have front page news and you don't put nothing about Jill Scott's half-naked lewds leaking? Q. Oh, that's rumor report. I ain't doing rumors now. You got to hurry up and get here before the rumors come now. I've stepped out of position long enough. Okay? I'm a shooting guard. I'm a shooter. All right? That's what I do. All right, 1-800-585-1051. We got to tell them why you're mad up next. If you're pissed off for no reason. Listen, I am the prince of pissing people off. I am the ruler of rubbing you the wrong way. So if you're not mad, call up here right now, and I bet you I can make you mad in some way, shape, or form, okay? This is the one time all day that somebody's probably going to care about your problems. So take advantage of the opportunity and call up and tell us why you're mad. It's the Breakfast Club.
Hey, yo, good morning. Yo, this is the mad rapper, son, for real. I'm mad, and I stay mad. I stay angry. I stay heated. I stay pissed off. Tell them why you mad. Breakfast Club, let's go.
Good morning. Tell them why you mad.
Yeah, this is Deontay from Detroit. Hey, yo, I'm mad because I just had to roll up some tails this jump because I
You had to what?
No wake and bake.
Oh, you had to roll up some roaches.
Yeah, man.
Man, I ain't did that since. Listen, I haven't done that since I was selling crack in Moncks Corner, South Carolina, man. When times got hard and like we get busted by the police and all our packs got stolen, we ain't had no money. You just go in that ashtray, unroll those roaches, and take that weed and make one good nasty smelling blunt.
Hey, tell DJ Envy happy birthday, by the way, too. We love the Breakfast Club. Shout out to y'all.
Hey, his B-Day was yesterday, but I tell him happy belated for you, sir. Enjoy those roaches.
All right.
Good morning. Tell him why you mad.
Hey, what's up, man? How y'all doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you, sir? I hope you're mad. That's the whole point of this segment.
You know what? I am mad because I've been trying to call y'all for the last couple of days, and I celebrated my 21st anniversary last week, man.
Oh, really? With your wife?
Yes, with my wife, with the mother of my 3 children.
Oh, man. What did her side dude get her for y'all anniversary?
Excuse me?
Nothing. Congratulations.
Appreciate it. I couldn't get none.
You couldn't get none?
No!
Hold on. It was your 21st anniversary and your wife didn't give you none?
No, cause it was the second day of that, as Charlagmane says, you know, running that red light, and it was
time out. You've been married 21 years, sir?
21 years, y'all. Yeah, and
listen, a period shouldn't stop nothing but a sentence if you've been married 21 years.
Exactly, but listen to what I'm saying. Let me get my point across real quick. I'm 41 years old. Me and my wife have just celebrated our 21st anniversary, so I've been with my wife for over 20 years.
Okay.
Her second day is always the heaviest, and it's like...
I don't care. You've been married 21 years.
Exactly. That's my point exactly. It's period don't stop nothing but a sentence, but...
Lay that towel down. Create a crime scene.
Listen, I tried to jump in the shower, and it just wouldn't go down. And it was just like, you know what? I jumped up, I got dressed, I went to work, and just, you know what? Bump it. Next time I get a hold of you, don't say nothing to me. Just take it.
Yeah, man. Have a good day, sir. I'm disappointed in you. I can't lie.
No, appreciate it, cuz.
All right, bro. How the hell you been married 21 years and you worry about a damn period? Okay? If you've been with a girl 21 months, you shouldn't worry about no damn period. A period don't stop nothing but a sentence. All right? 1-800-585-1051. Call up. Tell me why you're mad. I'm pissed off now because I can't believe that guys are out here being with their women for 21 years and not having sex with them on their period. What kind of world do we live in? It's the Breakfast Club.
Hey, yo, this is DMX. And you know what makes me mad? Ask for the truth, but can't handle the truth. All right? Now tell them why you mad on the Breakfast Club. Bitches.
Yep. Tell them why you mad. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm not really mad about anything.
Well,
I don't know why.
You're calling the wrong place right now. This is called Tell them why you mad, sir.
I'm mad because it's not world peace.
Okay, I'm with you on that. Very generic, but I'm with you. You sound like somebody at the Miss Universe pageant. Everybody at the Miss Universe pageant, all them girls want world peace. Them hoes don't know what they want.
I gotta go before I be Donkey today. I gotta go.
Yeah, bye. Good morning. Tell them why you mad.
Good morning, Charlagmane. I'm mad because I just moved from Milwaukee. So I have to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning just so I can catch y'all and watch y'all on TV. But I have to wake up to you cracking on the Packers in Milwaukee, and I'm not really happy with that. What's up with that this morning?
Listen, I understand that you're from Milwaukee, and, you know, everybody listening to us on V100.7 loves the Green Bay Packers, but I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan, so I really don't care about no other team in the league, to be honest with you.
Okay, well, it's a little bit early for that. So can we wait? Can we give it a little bit of time?
Well,
I can coffee and regenerate.
You're right. I just had my green tea, and technically the season don't start till tonight, so we still got some time before we just start talking, I can't say the word, you know, sugar, honey, iced tea to each other, you know? And today's Beyonce's birthday.
Okay, well, let's talk about that first. Happy birthday to Beyonce.
There you go.
You. Let's celebrate.
All right, baby. Good morning. Tell them what you
Good morning, man.
What's up, bro?
This is Lunchbox from Detroit.
Lunchbox, what up? What up, though? Salute to everybody in the D, FM 98 JLB.
I'm mad somebody stole my EBT card and my wig stamps this morning.
How the hell somebody steal your EBT and your WIC card, my brother? Where was you keeping it at?
I was in Detroit. I was at this chick house. It's gone, man.
It was in your wallet or something?
Yeah, it's gone. She took my WIC card and my EBT.
What else you had in your wallet? You ain't had no cash?
No, man, no cash. Just EBT on hand.
So was the girl that got you? When you fell asleep after you hit it, man?
Nah.
So who got you?
Probably was a female. You know how it is, man.
Hey, man, stop having sex with crackheads. You won't have those problems, sir.
All right, Charlagmane.
All right, bro, hold it down. First of the month with no EBT card, man. That's not what's up.
No.
I'm here.
Nobody cares.
I'm here. Tell them why you're mad. I'm mad right now because they decide to do construction at 5 o'clock in the morning when people need to get to work. Now, there's going to be a lot of people late this morning in Manhattan because that traffic was unbelievable. I left on time. I actually left early this morning. I was in a good mood. I felt good. I rested last night. And then I got stuck in traffic for 45 minutes.
Listen, man, I'm with you. But
I had to hear your voice for 35 minutes.
Listen.
You know how horrible that was, man?
Did you see what I saw yesterday? Listen. Listen, people in Atlanta, Birmingham, Charleston, Columbus don't care about how people being late for work in Manhattan, okay?
Well, you just better leave on time, I guess. Everybody just leave on time. Well, tell them why you're mad. 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent, you could, tell us why you're mad. Now,
listen, there's 3 things to remember today.
What's that?
Number 1, it's the start of the holiday season because the NFL kicks off today.
That's correct, sir.
And it's Beyonce's born day.
That's right. Beyonce. Woo!
All right. And it's Throwback Thursday. This is the second thing to remember.
Okay.
We got a group that's relevant now coming through.
Who's that?
But we're going to talk about the past.
Who's that?
G-Unit.
Oh, G-Unit stopping through.
Yeah,
Okay.
50 banks, buck. Kid, don't. You'll be here too.
Kid.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And,
Yayo. You said Yayo, right?
Yeah. And number 3, rumor report is up next.
That's right. And you know what we're talking about in the rumor report?
I have no idea, but it's a chick's job, and Angela Yee's not here, so Envy, you are the guy.
All right.
We all play our positions here on this show. So
stop the music.
When Yee's not here,
stop the music.
You got to be the bitch.
All right. So shut up. When we come back, we're talking boobs, naked, nude, Jill Scott. When we come back, I'll tell you all about it. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Come on. Don't tell them. Jeremiah. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlagmane Tha God. We are the Breakfast Club. Time to get to the rumors. Let's talk news.
Listen up. It's just in.
All the guys. The rumor report. With Angela Yee.
It's the rumor report.
The Breakfast Club.
Now, if you're into big boobies and big areolas, looks like some nudes leaked, and it seems to be Jill Scott. Now, there are 2 different pictures. It looks like Jill Scott was in the bathroom taking some selfies. One is in a robe, and you see a lot of thick thigh and a lot of cleavage.
Yes, you do. I love Jill Scott. Let me tell you something. She is beautiful to me, and those pictures did not change my view on that at all. It made me want to crave some Popeyes, but that's about it.
Okay.
It did. I looked at her, and I got horny, and I started craving Popeyes
got
all
horny
at the
and
same
hungry?
time. Absolutely.
Okay, the other picture is she's, I guess, her boobs are out. They're pretty low, but she said they're not hers.
Yeah, that's definitely not her. When I saw that pic, I realized that wasn't her. Because first of all, that girl is way too small to be Jilly from Philly.
Now, she put on Twitter, I took the first pic with the robe. She says, weight loss chronicle, but the second, sorry freaks, it's not me. I wish I had that space between my thighs.
Exactly. Now, listen, look at her in the robe. Her thighs are clearly touching together. The one in the robe. The one it's not in the robe, it's like her thighs gap is too wide.
You really analyze these pictures.
You're damn right. First of all, I've been thought Jill Scott was a beautiful woman. That's number 1. So I definitely looked at those pics.
Gosh.
And I will always love women from Philly, okay? When I did radio in Philly, I really appreciated women from Philly, okay?
You're a little horny freak, man.
Eat all the tasty cakes and cheesesteaks you want, boo. Just give me 135 minutes of cardio a week. That's all I ask. And FYI, no white guy hacked Jill Scott's iCloud. All right.
That's not an iCloud
no,
look for.
Kate Upton, Jennifer Lawrence, clearly a white guy.
Ariana Grande, maybe.
Ariana Grande, no white guy hacked Jill Scott's iCloud.
I agree with you.
And if he did it for a black friend who's a vegan.
Okay. That uses black soap, you stupid. Now, we got to talk about The View a little bit. Now, it looks like ABC has finally picked somebody, and it looks like, they were looking for a Latino. I was going for Angie Martinez. But it looks like they picked Rosie Perez. She inked a deal with The View, and she'll be on with Whoopi Goldberg and Rosie O'Donnell.
I have no problem with Rosie Perez. That seems like it came out of nowhere, very random. But I'd like to see Angie Martinez or Carolina Bermudez.
Yeah. Now also they're looking, I guess between somebody named Lauren Sanchez. She's from Extra. You know who? You know who that is or no?
Not familiar.
What about Nicole Wallace?
Never heard of him.
She might be
related to Biggie?
I think she related to Biggie. Those are the two people that they, looking to maybe fill those that last seat at the View. So we'll definitely see what
I
happens.
think an attorney or something, right?
It just says she's from Extra.
I don't remember her from Extra. I know her.
And they said Nicole Wallace is a political commentator. I don't know who that is. I thought that was maybe Biggie's relative or something. I don't know. All right, and that's just a little bit of the rumor report, all right? Angela Yee's not here, but me and Charlagmane will be holding down the rumors. But up next, it's Throwback Thursday.
Yes, and this group is still very relevant today.
It's a throwback group, but it's also relevant. They're back at it. They just had an album that was released. We'll talk to them. G-Unit will be joining us when we come back. 50 Bank, Shayo, Buck, and Kid. Don't go anywhere. And we're going to get a little mini mix on, too. Let me know your favorite G-Unit joint, and I got you. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Let's go. That was Tanase 2 on the morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlagmane Tha God. We are the Breakfast Club. In the building today, we have G-Unit in the building.
Still sleep. Yes, sir. What the hell Buck crazy ass?
Where's Young Buck?
Buck at?
He's on his way. Yeah, to stay, to pee in the cup.
Oh, man. Got to see his
still
PO.
Yeah.
Got to see his PO.
What was the initial phone call like to get the unit back together, man?
It was from Banks.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure everybody remembers what was going on. Before that, me and 50 wasn't talking for a while.
Yeah.
Long time.
A long time. And then everything happened with Ye, and next thing I know, my name was in the mix. I started hearing my name. Oh, thanks this, thanks that. So, 50 crazy. So.
But you and 50 never really had any problems.
Nah,
it's just that you was doing your own thing, and it might have seemed like you had a little grudge or something.
Me?
Yeah.
What kind of grudge?
Like you wasn't reaching out to him at all?
Nah, it was just a lack of communication on both our parts. I don't know what to chalk it up to. We've been doing this for a long time, over 10 years. It went from being in the condo, planning over, what we wanted to happen, and it watched it play out. It wasn't just me and 50. It was points me and Buck didn't talk,
Yeah.
Now what happened with Yayo? Now Yayo, you and 50, I thought was.
Yeah, you the most loyal. You the shooter.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. IG is a gift and a curse, man. I just got emotional one day, and all I said was, I got light skin on, y'all. I got emotional, and I said 50 don't rock with us. You know what I'm saying? I was going through a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Why didn't they text him though? Why didn't y'all call him?
I don't know, man. But you see, the media took what I said on IG and went to Vlad TV. He took it, he blew it up. Yo, 50, this is 50. And then, everybody started running with it and got crazy with it. And that's all that was, man.
Do you ever get frustrated at them, Phil? Because, Banks is the most laid-back guy in the unit, but they said him being so laid-back is sometimes a detriment to his career. That's what we hit.
He'll just be so quiet that at some point it's just not there.
Like, I'm trying to make him say something now.
I mean, I came in the game this way. You know what I'm saying? And the artists that I grew up on, like Snoop and, people like that, I just told them the other day, they let me know I ain't have to be nobody other than who I am. And I'm not going to change for the industry. I don't care what interview I'm at, what state I'm at, who I'm talking to.
But you got to do some of the things.
It's not going to be that way.
The social networking, the different things, you got to be involved in it a little more. You know what I'm saying?
I just feel like I'd rather be on point with what I do more than be like where everybody else is at and they lacking where I'm at with it.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Because you could be social savvy and all that and be corny.
Yeah, but they just, look, it's changing to the point where you can not go to the nightclub and do things through your social network and have you as current as you being out. You know what I mean? So if you shooting the music through the actual computer and your presence is there socially on everything else, it'll feel like you're sitting in a room with them. So I just think you have to utilize the new way that everyone else is utilizing it. If you don't, you fall behind just not staying current with how things are shifting.
Hey, I got mad at the game. I'm going to get frustrated at times. I love music.
Now, what made you so mad, though? Because you were making money.
Lack of lyricism from people or what?
Every record was hitting.
Yeah, creatively, it's the artist thing. And he's the artist. Like, he just wants to do art and leave it there.
Right.
That's it. And then the business is shifting where you have to be a business person at the same time while being an artist, because without the brand extension and opportunities or the association to corporate marketing dollars, how do they see it?
Right.
It just doesn't get to the forefront. So it's certain things that I gotta force him to actually do. And the other thing was got upset that I didn't just give it to him.
Give what to him?
The money.
Yo, listen, I was going through a lot. The industry, you know how fake this industry can get at times.
Yeah, especially when you're running and you in jail. You're not even
right.
in.
I had feds knocking on my door for the Jimmy Henchman case. I had all kinds of things going on.
Right, who took care of it? But I had to take care of it.
I appreciate it, and I appreciate it.
But each time.
You crazy, man. 50's crazy. Charlagmane, you know he's crazy.
50 crazy.
50 crazy, man.
But if I'm troubleshooting when it gets to the point that it has to be taken care of, I'm there to take care of it. Don't expect me to just do it the whole time.
Right. I think everybody knows. The one person you don't mess with in this industry is Boo Boo. You know, and Boo Boo with money, man. You don't mess with.
Let me tell y'all something. I wish I had a big homie, because I'm gonna tell you what. Remember we were talking about last week? If we had $1 million, who was going? Who?
No, we needed $1 million.
You know what I'm saying? You need somebody like 50 to be able to call. There's nothing wrong with that.
We appreciate it.
Twisted, man. Like this ain't just come up now. You might have heard it on the radio, but he been telling me that since the very beginning.
Yeah.
You got to do this. You need to work out. You got to, whatever it was. No. Some things I applied, some things I didn't.
Right.
You know, and I feel like that's why I got the chance to do it still.
All right, now don't go anywhere. We got more with the G-U-Net, so don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. That was Nicki Minaj with Pills and Potions. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Angela Yee, Charlagmane Tha God. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, we have G-Unit in the building. Now, Buck's not here. He had to see his P.O., but Buck seems the happiest. Buck seems excited.
Yeah.
Buck seems wild happy. Like, he's back in the car. Is Buck buying cars again? I seen him in some Corvettes.
Yeah, got a little Corvette.
Yeah, Buck is one person. I used to feel bad for Buck because I ran into him a few times and I used to work at Shade 45 and he used to be like, man, I still listen, but you know, why I can't do no interview? Like, he really still always wanted to be in it, but you just was like, nope. And then you put out that audio of him on the phone crying and
the audio, look, the audio is because this is not the first time. Mm-hmm. Like, this happens over and over and over. Like, it's almost like the first time it was the funniest thing ever. Buck called, he was like, yo, these people, they're saying I owe them $250,000. I was like,
the IRS, these people.
He genuinely didn't know that he had to pay them. See, because everybody else in the situations around him where they get a tax return.
Right.
Because he had getting all his money up front. Mm-hmm. When they tell him you gotta pay them, he's like, huh? I didn't know that. Like, what?
And then the thing is, you ain't got to pay that year. You in a different tax bracket now, so you paying 2 years later.
Mm-hmm.
So then you like, damn, I just spent $200 and I owe him $125, and by that time you're like, am I making money right now or not? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that'd be the situation.
He took care of it every time. It's not that it was a lack of income. The timing of when he was supposed to actually pay it.
Right.
And then I would just go, okay, I'll take care of it. Because we had the same business manager.
Right.
And then it's like, okay, no pressure. So every time something happened, let's just tell him. Like I had created something that was really unsustainable. I mean, it's like with Olivia, her house was $600,000.
Olivia had a house?
I
what?
Listen.
You
are the devil, man.
Prodigy, right? What happened is Prodigy, the holidays came, and everybody, we did the family functions thing. So we was at Ye crib first.
Yeah, we was at my house.
And then we ended up at Bank's crib, and then we ended up at mine.
Right.
After that, it was like, P had to change his living already. Because they was Queensbridge lifestyle.
Yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I've been doing it a lot longer than G-Unit, and then it just came from his crib was like 1.6 and $2 million for base joint, and then to my house, they're like, so
where's our crib?
It's looking like, what we doing? So he put down some money, and then it needed an additional $180,000 Thursday, and it was like Tuesday when he came. I get to it's easy for them to give it back. He gave it right back.
So when you take care of stuff, everybody gotta pay you back, though. It's not like I'm just giving it.
I want my money back.
Yeah, okay.
It's the label, right? Yeah, it's like sorry,
that's crazy, right? Crazy.
But P, looking out for P, that was nothing, because that was 2 seconds he just brought the money back. Mm-hmm. Then Olivia and them, they see this, and then they come and she ain't Mobb Deep.
Yeah, you never pull it to the side. You don't got an album.
Right, but this is when we're in a point where we're getting ready to launch the record. So it's like, here, I'm gonna send you with Missy. Missy Elliott's probably 95% of the material she was creating was charting.
Olivia said when she was here a couple weeks ago, she said that you didn't like her in the studio with Missy. It's like, what you doing with her all the time?
I had no problem. Missy started hitting it. you really want to know.
Okay.
See, it's her fault for actually saying
right.
that.
See, that's why I love when the unit comes.
Olivia said that's not
Cisco
true.
always be 100. Okay.
Trust me.
Missy was hitting Olivia.
Olivia denied it.
All right, this is the bro button. So Banks and Yayo, why y'all never went on a F50 campaign like artists seem to do when they get disgruntled?
Listen, man. I feel like we all brothers. I was just mad at the moment, like how you could be mad at envy. Like I said, the IG was just like a gift and a curse. Like I shouldn't have went on there and got emotional because I'm not the type to go to the media and talk about Fifth because I feel like that's corny. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like I had TMZ calling my phone. I don't know how they got my number. They told me I could do this show up here. I don't know how that was going to happen. All these different stations and people was going to interview me just because I was dissing Fifth. Like they felt like I was going to diss Fifth, and I really wasn't trying to go on that campaign.
So what's different now that you guys are back together, the unit's back? What's different? What did you say? Okay, we can't make these mistakes again. What are we going to do differently?
50's crazy. You just got to give people their space. Like you gotta know your friends. You know how they say know your friends? Like Banks, I know how Banks is. If we in the mansion, Banks might go upstairs. I might not see him for like 7-8 hours. He come downstairs with 3 songs. Fifth, he's busy. He's doing his meetings. Give him his space. You never know what's going on with this guy. Kid, he's the new guy, so he's kind of humble for now. And Buck, you don't know what's going to happen with Buck.
Buck happy to be here.
Buck happy to be here. He might go up and just go to the jury dealer real quick in the middle of a session. So you just know your friends and you know how to deal with them.
We all
That's
happy
it.
to be here.
Me?
Though.
Yeah, we all. I'm happy. I'm
People
good.
see me and think I'm not having a good time, but that's been my problem since.
Yeah, Banks is smooth. When he got shot,
translate
he
that way.
walked in the hospital smooth. Like, yo, I'm shot. Like, that's just Banks. You know Banks. You know Banks. That's just him. He's mad laid back. That's him.
All right, now don't go anywhere. We got more with the G-Unit. But right now, let's get into a G-Unit mini mix. Hashtag Breakfast Club G-Unit. Let me know your favorite G-Unit joint or call me up right now, 800-585-1051. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. All right, that was a little G-Unit mini mix. The G-Unit's here, 800-585-1051.
I know that 50, you said no to Game in a G-Unit reunion. Did any of y'all try to be like, nah, let's get Game involved?
Yeah, what's up with
the game? The game thing is too deep for me because I feel like the whole Jimmy Henchman and all that
That's
stuff.
where it come from.
It get deep. Like, I think Jimmy Henchman swayed him into who he is.
You don't
know what I
need to
mean?
do
Like,
that. You got your own coast.
right.
It's a little more Jimmy and his
Right, and now
with-
they snitching.
So you gonna drop the weight and fight Floyd, man? Roger Mayweather said that
it'd be tough
y'all need
for
to
me
work y'all
get
issues
down
out in the
to
ring.
150.
Yeah, what's your relationship with Floyd?
I feel like you lost a lot of weight before, though, for movie roles.
I know, but the 150, the fight,
Oh, yeah, no.
this was his
Probably
natural
passed
fight. He's drinking a soda right now while he's training. Like, he needs to keep weight on while he's physically training. Like, that's the difference between him and a lot of the fighters he's fighting. They may be 165, 170, coming down to fight 154. And he is really a natural 147, so you got to drink. I fight him in the street.
Fight him in the street. What is y'all relationship? Y'all used to be brothers.
Yeah, I can't tell if y'all got real issues or not. Like, I even saw he threw a little shot on the Showtime All Access, but it seemed like jokes.
Yeah, now it is. It's not like I want to hurt him.
Nah,
or
it's not jokes. It's not jokes. It's not jokes. You
Look,
go
when I do-
hard, man.
I like because he thinks he can do anything. He's like my younger brother. You do and say anything you want at any point, and it's cool. Like he'll go say that he slept with T.I.'s woman, and then say, "Oh, I didn't say that." Right after, it's cool. Like just to say I didn't say it, and I don't have to answer to it. So what I just said in the press conference, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then later he's seen again by the media. He's like, "Oh no, I didn't. I said he thinks."
Right. I mumbled it.
But see, you like at the cafeteria table, you'll be the one that be like your mama. Like, you know when the jokes go back and forth, and then that one guy that always goes too far, that's you. That's you with your mom is always the last joke. That's when the fight starts.
Well, okay, look. If you see, like, I'm not bothering him. I woke up. The first time you see me when I'm on my phone, because the phone is right there for me to
He didn't say 50, though.
Yeah, when you look at the actual interview, he didn't actually say fifth. That headline was real misleading.
What did he just say on All Access?
Yeah, that was a shot. He was like, "Does 50 still rap?"
Right, but wasn't that the same thing he said in that?
Yeah, but you
you got a point.
Yet,
I know what he's saying.
You got a point.
I know what he's saying. Like, he thinking, look, he said he was just in the shot with Ross and them, and he had said something like, "Yeah, we only doing
with relevant rappers." Yeah.
And I'm looking, I'm going, And I sat there for a second and I said, should I fire off on both of them or should I just fire off on... But you have to know that's Floyd. That's Floyd doing what he's doing. Everything that Floyd does is trying to irk someone else. If he's doing something for Miss Jackson, it's to irk Josie. Every single person, like the girl now is to try and irk Miss J, walk around with her, but she ain't it. You know, you could just look at it. That's Jackie Long piece, man. Like the girl Jackie brought over here. You want like people that don't know what they like till they see somebody else with it. But now Floyd main joint, the one that you see Medina, is Jackie Long girl. You might as well have been pimping. He's like, yo, she a masseuse champ. Left for there, Lord knows how much she got to mail Jackie every week.
Banks and Yale, y'all can trust this guy? I wouldn't tell him that. You better stay on point. You hear me?
Banks has never had a girlfriend. Is that still true, or did you find yourself one?
Nah, I'm not even thinking about that. I gotta get hot.
Do you really feel like that? You feel like I gotta get hot? Like, I mean, I feel like you
put
in work.
For real. Like the rappers in the 90s wasn't bigging up no girl. No disrespect to I love the ladies. But now it's like, yo, I buy you this, I buy you that. That's not the rappers that I looked up to.
Word.
I'm not gonna convert.
Yeah,
times change.
Ghostface said you can have anything in this world except cream.
Word. Like, I found myself in the shoe store the other day.
What happened to that?
No, come on, Phil. What was you buying shoes for?
Nah, I mean, things are different. Like, look, as our culture shifted to Southern-based music, it started to become more fun. There's more party, energetic movement connected to the music culture because they'll dance. And their definition of going ham was he took his shirt off and he was shaking his dreads and he was sweating. And our definition of the top performance out here is this. A great nod, and on the way back, it's like, yo, I love that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the same. It's just, we display it differently.
I wanted to ask you if he was Jeezy in the situation that he was in last week with the $1 million bill. And we talked to him, and he said he purposely sat because he wanted to make sure all his people came home.
Well, it's better that you, on Jeezy's part, if he comes out right away, they be like, he home. He don't care about, like, he out. What you talking about? He got out, like, we sitting in here. And then it starts to divide people. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
Him actually sitting was smart.
You can keep an eye on everybody while you're in there.
Right, yeah.
Everybody's on the same page. I get it. That makes sense now.
All right, and I saw recently it was your son's birthday, and you bought him a little Benz.
Little car.
Oh, you went hard. Ferrari themed party. You trying to... That's hard over there.
Oh, yeah, trying some place too. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like...
What you gonna do for 3, 5th? Damn.
I don't even know. Oh, Puppy's daughters is there.
Oh, really?
The twins.
The twins?
Yeah, you get them started early, huh?
Yeah, they came.
They're too old.
Stop it, man.
You get your son started early, huh?
That one almost went over my head.
Anyway, it's the Breakfast Club. Good morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlagmane Tha God. We are the Breakfast Club. It's rumor time. I love Mariah Carey, and that will never change.
Shut up.
Listen up.
All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip with Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Before I do this story, let me shout out to little Logie and little Maddie. It's my kids. There's first day of school today. So, shout to them. They're on their way to the school bus. I just got actually a picture of them at the bus stop. Look at the little picture at the bus stop. Look, Charlagmane. Look.
Oh, they need to be profiled.
No, they're not, man. No, they're not. They need to be profiled.
Who is that white guy with them?
It's not a white guy, it's a kid, man. He's
That's
just
big
tall.
ass little boy.
Yes, he's just tall.
You sure that's a kid?
Yes, it's a kid, man.
I don't know. I called 911.
Stop it, man.
Suspicious.
All right, now let's talk about Nick Cannon. He goes on a little Twitter rant yesterday. Now, let me read the whole rant. He says, because my family and I haven't been forthcoming with personal information, people are quick to paint negative pictures and spread rumors. During this challenging time for me and my family, it saddens me that the media can be such evil bottom feeders. I have personally been absent from social media for the past few months for obvious reasons, but I feel the need to finally speak up. I love Mariah Carey, and that will never change. So I don't know what they're going through. They're supposed to be separated. They've been living in different houses, allegedly. I don't know. Maybe it's all false. Maybe it's all a lie. I don't know.
FYI, I haven't really heard the media say anything too crazy about this situation. Not only that, Nick just stirred the pot by releasing those tweets.
Right.
Nobody was talking about that story this week.
Right.
He kept it going. Whatever fire there is, he put more fuel on it by sending out those tweets.
Well, I hope they can make it happen, and if they are, broken up, or hope they get it back together. Now, another couple that's getting it back together. Looks like Ciara and Future are back together again. Now, we all heard that they broke off their engagement, but now they're saying the former couple are living together again. It says Ciara wants their 4-month-old son to grow up with his dad, and she wants his dad around all the time. Now, she released Twitter. Now, if it's not on Twitter, it's not true. Is that the new thing now?
I guess.
Okay, now she said this on Twitter, and people are saying this is about their relationship. Sometimes you have to give someone the hashtag young pass. They just do ignorant things simply because they're still learning, and that's okay. So people saying that he's doing these things because he's young.
Listen, Ciara wants Future to be in the baby's life. So basically they want to be together for the sake of the kids.
Yeah.
Future's got 4 other baby mamas. I'm sure they want the same thing, Ciara. Okay. All right. How do you pick, as a guy, how do you decide which baby mama you're going to be with? Because all of those kids deserve to have a full-time father around.
Absolutely.
Right? Mm-hmm. So I guess you picked the most famous and richest one. Round of applause to Future. I'm not mad at you, Future.
Be nice.
Not mad at that, Future.
Be nice.
Not mad at that.
And that's a little rumors. Oh, that's the rumors, I should say. Now, Donkey today coming up. Who are you giving that Donkey to?
Listen, it hurts my heart to do this because, this guy is from one of my favorite groups growing up. But it has to happen because it's a lesson to teach.
Who?
It's a time to teach.
Who?
It's a lesson to be learned. Mr. CeeLo Green.
CeeLo Green?
Yes, CeeLo Green.
He's a friend to the room.
He is, but you have to take this opportunity to teach. These young boys may not know. They could be misled by some things that he said.
Okay. Yeah. Donkey Today's up next is Jay-Z, Beyonce, Part 2. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
I was born a donkey. It's the donkey of the day.
For the donkey of the day.
That's pretty funny.
Charlagmane the devil.
The Breakfast Club.
Yes. Donkey of the day for Thursday, September 4th. Beyonce's born day!
All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies.
You can stop acting light skin at any moment.
Put your hands up.
You know, whenever you type Beyonce's name, the accent goes over the E, whether it's on your computer, smartphone. Amazing. But back to the mad at Donkey of the day goes to a man who is 1/4 of one of the greatest groups ever to bless this thing called hip-hop, the Goody Mob, Mr. CeeLo Green. Now, CeeLo last Friday pled no contest to a felony count of slipping ecstasy to a woman in 2012. The woman had accused Mr. CeeLo Green of raping her while she was unconscious. Now, CeeLo ended up getting 3 years probation and 45 days community service. No jail time. So for a rape case, he came out pretty clean. Now, you would think that once a man pleads no contest in a rape case, gets sentenced, no jail time, that he would just keep it moving, strive to put that situation behind him, learn from his mistakes, and teach better, and just march forward. But nope. CeeLo Green did what so many people fall victim to, and that's the trap called social media. CeeLo had to know that when news of his sentencing came out, it was going to be people that were genuinely upset, and it was going to be people who just wanted to troll him via social media. Well, he fell for the bait, and I guess CeeLo got called a rapist one too many times on his timeline. So he replied with tweets like this, and I quote, "If someone passed out, they're not even with you consciously. So whiff, in capital letters, implies consent." CeeLo, no, it doesn't. Consent is yes. Okay, yes, you can have sex with me. Consent is you asking her to have sex and she says yes. Consent is her being wide awake. Y'all start making out and she's with it. If she's passed out next to me, that is not an invite to her vagina, okay? That is not consent, her passing out. CeeLo also tweeted, people who have really been raped, remember, with a bunch of exclamation marks. Once again, CeeLo, if a woman passes out and the last thing she remembers is being fully clothed, but she wakes up naked in someone's bed with a guy laying next to her, even if she doesn't remember what happened, I'm pretty sure she remembers not giving this guy permission to have sex with her. Sorry, CeeLo, but whether she remembers or not, if she didn't give you consent, that is rape. CeeLo then must have thought about what he said because he apologized by tweeting, "I truly and deeply apologize for the comments attributed to me on Twitter. Those comments were idiotic." Yes, they were. Untrue and not what I believe. So if you don't believe that, why did you tweet it? CeeLo should have done what he was doing prior to getting sentenced, and that's not talk about the case. Those tweets not only show exactly how you feel about the situation, but also show that you probably did take this young lady's poom-poom while she was passed out. Since these remarks, TBS has dropped his reality show, The Good Life, and I'm sure yes, they have, and I'm sure other TV shows and sponsors will be staying away from CeeLo for a while. And this story hurt my heart simply because the CeeLo Green I grew up listening to was way more socially conscious and wise than these tweets reflect. For the record, guys, if a woman does not tell you yes with her mouth verbally, our actions, and by actions I don't mean passing out around you, I mean participating in foreplay and taking her clothes off on her own accord and grabbing your member and putting it in her. If she doesn't do those type of things, it's rape, okay? No means no. And being passed out and not saying nothing means no. Get CeeLo Green the biggest hee-haw.
Damn, CeeLo. Man. All right. Well, thank you for Donkey today, Charlamagne.
Yes.
When we come back, we got to go to court.
Breakfast Club Court?
Breakfast Club Court is where we have to go. Now, last week, Olivia was up here.
Yes, she was.
She said she did not smash, have sex, or do anything sexual with Missy Elliott.
I don't even know how that came up. Why did that come up?
I don't know. But 50 Cent, well, he begs to differ.
Yes, he was here this morning, and he said Missy
smashed Olivia.
Listen, why are we saying it? Let's hear it from them.
Well, we're going to do it when we come back.
Okay.
And we're going to take it to court. 800-585-1051. We're going to open up the phone lines. And we want to know who you believe. Do you believe 50? 50 is known to falsify some things sometimes.
I ain't heard 50 lie not one time.
But, hey, so has Olivia.
Well, Olivia be lying about a lot of stuff.
So we'll get into it when we come back. It's the Breakfast Club. 3005. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne Tha God. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, it's time to go to Breakfast Club Court.
Let's do it!
Now, about a week ago, Olivia stopped through the Breakfast Club.
Olivia was here about a week ago!
Now, what was she promoting? I can't remember.
She has a pamphlet out.
A pamphlet? Her book.
Not
a pamphlet.
I'm just playing with you, Olivia. Olivia, you know I'm just playing. Stop it.
And it came up. I don't know how the topic came up. We were talking about her relationship with Missy.
I don't know how that came up. Maybe we asked her, did she talk about that in the book? Because there's always been rumors.
Right.
That Missy and Olivia used to get it in.
Well, let's hear what Olivia had to say.
He also said that you smashed Missy Elliott.
Absolutely not. Now you know me, all right?
No, he did say that though.
At one point,
I did see
at one point during the
shut
up. That's the homie. You know what I'm saying? But at one point we was doing so much music together, he was getting upset because I wasn't really at the crib. Right. And you know, Cancer's dating. She's a Cancer too.
Yeah.
I wasn't at the crib doing a whole bunch of music with the unit, but he heard all the records that I did with Miss, and he felt the way. And I'm like, what you mean? It's all gonna be for the unit. So what's the problem? But I Cancers, they real funny.
And I'm a Cancer. I don't think that we're funny at all. Okay?
No, you guys are not funny.
I think we're nice individuals. Really nice guys.
Bullies.
So I brought this up to Fifth. I told Fifth. Why were we talking to Fifth about Missy?
I don't know how it came out, but all right, we talked to Fifth about it, and this is what Fifth had to say about the situation.
Olivia said that you didn't like her in the studio with Missy. He was like, what you doing with her all the time?
I had no problem. Missy started hitting it. You really want to know.
Okay.
See, it's her fault for actually saying it.
See, that's why I love when the unit comes.
Olivia said that's
Fifth
not
will
true.
always be 100.
Trust me.
Missy was hitting Olivia.
All right, so the question is 800-585-1051. Who do you believe? What do you think, Charlamagne?
Who I believe?
Yeah, who do you believe?
To be honest with you, I don't know. That's something I can't even speculate on. It is all a bunch of hearsay, she say. It's Olivia's vagina. Olivia said Missy wasn't near her vagina. But I don't understand why 50 would just say that for no reason. He has no reason to say that. It's not like he's trying to slander Missy or Olivia, because there's no slander involved there.
Let me put on my my detective hat. What is it? My spy, I spy with my crooked eye?
Now, I will say this. Hold on, one real quick.
What's that?
I will say I tend to lean towards Olivia only because she had more of an explanation as to why Missy wasn't hitting it. Now, 50 just said Missy hit it.
Now, Missy used to live in my town. In Jersey, and I did see Olivia's car over there quite a few times.
Missy could have had a studio in her house.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Now, if Missy doesn't have a studio in her house, we need to figure this out.
Right.
Okay.
Because if she doesn't have a studio in the house,
what are you spending so much time over there for? If there's no studio in the house. So how do we figure out if Missy got a studio in her house?
But many times they can go to brunch or go to get something to eat.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what, if you with two girls are together, I'm sure it's a lot of eating.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
No reason. They need to go get something to eat.
You're right.
Just right there eating.
Sorry.
I'm just saying.
All right, sorry. All right, well, 800-585-1051. You heard both sides. You heard Olivia. You heard 50 Cent. You heard the Breakfast Club. Who's right? Who's telling the truth? Who's lying? Who do you agree with? 800-585-1051. Call us right now. Breakfast Club Court is in session. Boom. That was the gavel hitting. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne Tha God. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, right now, let's go to Breakfast Club Court. Now, if you just joined us, Olivia was up here about a week ago.
Yes.
And we were talking about her relationship with Missy Elliott. This is what she had to say about Missy.
He also said that you smashed Missy Elliott.
Absolutely not. Now you know me, all right?
Nah, he did say that
at one point.
I did see
at one point during the that's the homie. You know what I'm saying? But at one point we was doing so much music together, he was getting upset because I wasn't really at the crib. Right. And you know, Cancer's day, and she's a Cancer too.
Yeah.
I wasn't at the crib doing a whole bunch of music with the unit, but he heard all the records that I did with Miss, and he felt the way. And I'm like, what you mean? It's all gonna be for the unit, so what's the problem? But I Cancers, they real funny.
I take offense to her saying Cancers are real funny, by the way.
You guys are really funny.
All right, and
50 Cent was up here this morning.
Yes.
And he was talking about Missy and Olivia, what he thought about the whole situation.
Olivia said that you didn't like her in the studio with Missy. He's like, what you doing with her all the time?
I had no problem. Missy started hitting it. You really want to know.
Okay.
See, it's her fault for actually saying it.
See, that's why I love when the unit comes.
Olivia said that's not true.
always be 100.
Trust me.
Missy was hitting Olivia. Can we get a round of applause for Missy's pimping, though? I'm not saying this is true.
Okay.
But if it is, round of applause for her.
But if it is, round of applause.
Yeah, I mean, that's why we have the jury. The jury is you, the listeners. You know, we have y'all call in, and, you know, you've heard both sides. Who do you believe?
But not for nothing. I mean, you have a choice. Olivia could have been around big, black, burly men. You know?
No, at the time, Missy was on fire. She was one of the biggest songwriters, producers.
Or
at
she
the
could have
time.
been around Missy, right?
And Missy may have had a studio in her crib. They might have been over there working.
All right, well, let's go to the phone lines. Breakfast Club Court, 800-585-1051. Tanisha, who do you believe?
I believe 50.
Joe, you think Missy and Olivia are smashing?
I don't see why not. I mean, yeah, they work together on an album, but then again, Olivia is saying, like, oh, they didn't want, 50 was hating on her because she didn't want to use the music or whatever the case may be, but I do believe 50 because I don't think he would lie.
All right, thank you, man. Charlagmane, question.
Yes.
Where's the music?
That's what I'm saying. See, that's the other thing that makes me think Missy and Olivia weren't getting it in. Because if they were, that means Olivia's box and tongue game is whack. Because Missy ain't give her not near beat.
You're right.
Not even a feature.
You're right.
Like, come on,
That's
man.
True. That's true.
Come on.
That's true. And during that time, Missy was on fire.
That's what I'm saying.
Hello, who's this?
Yeah, what's going on, Envy?
What's up, man? So what do you think? Who do you believe, 50 or Olivia?
Man, I believe Fifth, man.
What's the reason?
Yeah, wait, why?
The reason why is because Fifth, man, ain't got no reason to lie. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Two females kicking it, you know what I'm saying? That's nothing. That's normal now. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Hello, who's this?
Julie from Harlem.
All right, now who we believe in, 50 or Olivia?
50 Cent.
Why?
Olivia's always lying.
She's always lying. Why you say she always lying?
Because she used to be a Love Hip Hop and Emily put her out about not messing with that football guy. She got caught in line. When they asked her about it, she had that stupid look on her face.
Thank you, Mama. Hello, who's this? Yeah, so who do we believe, 50 or Olivia?
I believe Olivia. I think 50's lying because she probably wanted to smash us and she couldn't smash. She's trying to say Missy was smashing, but I think Missy and Olivia like the D, so I don't believe them.
I just want to know if she was having sex with Missy, how come Missy didn't give her one record?
One hit.
Or did they have a record together? Let me Google Missy and Olivia and see if anything come up other than lesbian stuff.
Y'all stop it. You see anything?
Hold on, let me see. Missy and Olivia. Google search. Olivia speaks on gay rumors about her and Missy. Olivia opens up about 50 and Missy. Exposed. Olivia gets around Missy, who is Missy Elliott Dayton. Olivia. Oh, wait a minute.
What you see?
It's just in.
What you see?
They do got a couple records together.
How many?
One is called Olivia featuring Missy. Write One for You.
Uh-oh.
And
Okay.
another one.
All right.
Hold on.
That's seductive.
Another one is called Cherry Pop. Olivia featuring Missy Elliott. Now, this is a big piece of evidence that has just developed in this case, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my goodness.
This could really sway the jury.
Now I might have seen, 50's crazy. So I was like, 50's a little crazy, but now with the Cherry Pop.
I was leaning with Olivia for two reasons.
Okay.
Number one, she had a better explanation of why her and Missy was together. Number two, there was no evidence of music that they made. So I'm figuring if they smash it, Missy will at least toss her a feature or something.
A smash.
But then I find two records on the internet and it's titled Cherry Pop. I gotta hear it. I gotta hear it.
Cherry Pop. Talking about my cherry pop. I need a man who know how to talk. Know exactly my spot. And who can show me what's supposed to keep me satisfied. Tell my well and dry. And show me some good love.
Okay.
Show me some good.
Wasn't there something about tasting in that song?
I did hear something about tasting.
Was it?
Well, so who do we say? So what's the moral of the story? Huh? Who are we going with here, sir?
Who's guilty?
Who's guilty? Who's not guilty?
Who's guilty? Who's not guilty?
It's a tough one.
I mean, listen, man. This major piece of evidence, record called Cherry Pop, featuring Missy Elliott.
That kind of would sway me.
I gotta go with 50.
I gotta go with 50.
But there's one person we haven't heard from.
Who's that?
She doesn't want to take the stand.
Who's that?
Missy.
Oh, Missy.
Okay.
All right. Well, Breakfast Club court is adjourned.
Hung jury? I don't know.
I guess it's a hung jury.
Hung jury. And, you know what?
Right.
Let's prolong this case. What do they call it when you prolong the case?
I don't know, sir.
Well, let's prolong the case because we need more. We need a little bit more evidence.
Okay, all right.
We need the key witness is Missy here.
Okay,
she's only been here once. We'll get her back up here.
All right. When we come back, we got some rumors. I'll tell you about Migos. They take that song "Fight Night" a little too far. We'll tell you all about it when we come back. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MB, Angela Yee, Charlagmane Tha God. We are the Breakfast Club. Shout out to all the kids headed to school today. Today is back to school for some kids.
That's right. All the kids headed to school listening to these hoes ain't loyal. Make sure you hum that one in the classroom this morning, kids.
My goodness.
Hum it. Don't say it. Hum it.
All right. Let's get to the rumors. We're talking Migos and Fight Night.
Listen up.
It's just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip with Angela Yee.
It's a Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Now, shout to Atlanta's own Migos. Now, they were performing in Nashville, Tennessee, and as they were performing, somebody jumped on stage and tried to grab one of their chains. Well, it didn't turn out good for that guy. It seems like the whole club went crazy. Everybody started fighting. There's actual, we don't want to have to play the audio because it's just yeah, so there's actual visual. And at the end of the melee, there's a guy that's laying on the floor. His leg is kind of, looks like it's broken. It looks like his foot is facing his forehead. And
it looked like they tried to take one of his legs and stick it up his own ass. That's what it looks like.
Thank you. That's a great description. Yes. That's exactly what it looks like. But I guess they got the chain back, and they said it was a shooting that allegedly that happened after that as well. So, but the Migos, I guess, don't try to take their chains. It's 3 of them. They roll with 10 people. They might get into a little altercation.
Yeah, especially when they're performing records like Fight Night. Okay, if a guy makes a record called Fight Night, he probably wants to fight. I'm just saying.
Now, Ludacris, shout out to the homie Luda. He just celebrated his birthday. He's my Virgo brother. Now, Luda, I don't want to do the story, but Angela, he's not here, so I have to, okay? I'm sounding like a chick. All right, but anyway, Luda, he had that break baby. Now, it seems like the break baby mama wants a little bit more money. Luda said that he wasn't really making that much money and wanted to pay her close to like $4,000 or $5,000. But she requested $15,000 a month in child support. Luda said he only makes $25,000 a month and he can't possibly pay her that. But the courts didn't believe that. They ordered him to pay $10,000 a month and $35,000 for legal fees. Luda said he was only making like $1,800. He could only afford $1,800 a month because after Paul Walker died, they stopped filming Fast and Furious 7 and he wasn't making money. He said he only brought in $55,000 last year and all he could pay was like $1,500 a month.
I'm trying to think if that story would be more entertaining if Angela Yee said it, because that did nothing for me just now, so.
I'm glad.
I don't even know what you said.
Because I didn't feel comfortable doing it.
All I heard was Paul Walker and $25,000.
Babe.
I don't even know what the hell the story was about. You lost me.
All right, good. Well, that
Anything
is...
else? There you go. Let's get to what you do best, okay? The People's Choice Mix is at 9 a.m.
That's right. The People's Choice Mix is up next. You know what we're doing it for? Stop the music.
Yeah.
You know what we're doing it for? I woke up like this. I woke up like this.
Oh, my God, it's Beyonce's birthday.
Oh, yes.
Our Lord and Savior Beyonce was born 33 years ago today.
Right. 33 years ago today. We're going to do a Beyonce mix. Let me know your
God's
favorite
only begotten daughter was born today.
Joint. I had hashtag Breakfast Club Beyonce. Let me know your favorite Beyonce joint.
I can do all things through Beyonce who strengthens me.
All my single ladies. All my single ladies.
And don't think that's blasphemous to Jesus, because Jesus feels the same way about Beyonce that we all do.
So 800-585-1051 is Beyonce's birthday. We're going to do a Beyonce mix. Hashtag Breakfast Club Beyonce. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Let us know what you want to hear. And let's queen out.
Listen, I heard this guy in here. His name's I don't want to say his name, but he's our cameraman for Revolt.
You might as well just say his name. There's only one camera guy in here.
He said he's not impressed by Beyonce, so of course we've been slandering him all morning. His reason for not being impressed by Beyonce is because he says she sucked in Austin Powers. Mind you, the guy's white. So that is a very logical reason, I guess, for not being a Beyonce fan, because he sucked in Austin Powers.
Oh, he liked Austin Powers and didn't like
That's the most logical explanation I've heard in a long time for someone not liking Beyonce. That didn't sound like hate. Okay?
Okay. All right, you ready for this Beyonce mix? You want to go right into it?
Let's go!
You can go right into it. I'm ready. Let's go! Damn, CeeLo.
Mm-hmm.
Man. All right, well, thank you for that donkey today, sir.
I don't know what people don't understand, that no means no. And if the girl is passed out and can't tell you no, that means no.
That means no, too.
I don't get it. I don't know. I don't see how that is so hard to understand.
I don't get it either. All right. Well, when we come back, positive note.
Mm-hmm.
And also when we come back, we have to talk. What were we talking about?
There's nothing else to talk about but Beyonce, sir.
Beyonce's birthday.
Let's just end it the way we started it. Today is Beyonce's born day. It's a national holiday, and the NFL starts today. Holiday season officially starts
NFL
today.
Season today. We'll talk about that when we come back. I keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
But today is the start of the NFL season,
right?
And it's Beyonce's born day. So we just take this all into Halloween, then Thanksgiving, then Christmas, New Year's, and guess what? It's still the NFL season.
Super Bowl time. That's right.
Oh my God! The greatest time of the year starts now. The most wonderful time of the year starts today.
So now tonight, the Green Bay Packers take on the Seahawks.
Not just the Seahawks. Give them their just due. They are the defending Super Bowl champion Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody knows the NFL season doesn't officially start until my Dallas Cowboys take the field Sunday. We play the San Francisco 49ers.
Yep, at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. You're definitely going to take that loss.
I wish Michael Sam wasn't on the practice squad. I actually think Michael Sam is a very, very, I'm not going to say very good, but a good player. And our defense is so weak, we need all the help on D that we can get. And Michael Sam can provide that help on D.
Okay. All right, he can help on the D. Now, also, Monday, my Giants take on the Lions, 7:10 p.m.
Yuck.
Giants will be knocking the Lions out. That should be an easy win for us. Now, your Cowboys, I don't know about that. Them 49ers are tough.
Listen, we're going to the Super Bowl this year, okay?
No, you're not.
Listen, hold on.
You're not.
Listen to me. All right? My Dallas Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl. Now, let the record show. I've been saying that every year of my life since the last time we won the Super Bowl. But one day I'm going to be right. Okay, one day I'm going to be right. And I think this...
You sound like me with the New York Knicks.
...is going to be the year. Let's go. Dallas Cowboys. Big D. All right?
Big
Michael Sam. Let's go. All right?
I hate this
Michael
guy.
Sam and Big D.
All right.
We out here, dog.
All right.
Okay?
Okay. We out. Good luck.
And we play the 4. How can you not let Michael Sam suit up against the San Francisco 49ers?
Why?
This makes too much sense.
You know what? I'm not messing with you. When we come back, we got the positive note of the day. I hate you, man.
We need help on D, and we playing San Francisco. Michael Sam needs to play Sunday for my team.
When y'all play Atlanta?
I don't know if we play Atlanta this year.
Okay. All right, it's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Positive note now.
The Breakfast Club.
Yep, that's J. Cole with Power Trip. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlagmane Tha God. We are the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Now, you guys have a great day. It's going to be a great day because football starts tonight.
It's going to be a great day because football starts tonight, and it's Beyonce's born day.
It's Beyonce's born day.
So enjoy the day. It's a day that should be enjoyed.
Absolutely. Shout out to all the kids that went to school. My two little ones went to school today, first day of school, so I know they were very excited.
You should be a little concerned about that big white guy out at the bus stop with them.
That's a kid. He's just a tall kid.
There's no way that's a kid.
He's just a tall kid.
No, that is a guy pretending to be a kid to get close to them kids. That's what's going on.
He's just a tall kid, man. He's close to 6 foot.
Yeah, well,
at the age of 12.
He need to be playing basketball, but he probably won't because he's white. Yes, I'm stereotyping.
Yo, there's 4 kids, right? There's 4 kids. I showed Charlamagne there's 4 kids at the bus stop, right? One is my daughter. And the cameraman, the same cameraman from earlier, says, "Oh, I see your daughter. Obviously, it's that one." I was like, "Why couldn't it be the other girl?"
Because she's white.
Oh.
Duh.
That's stereotyping.
I mean, I'm not saying you can't have a white child, but...
I can't have a white child? I can't be another black neighbor in my neighborhood?
That's all I'm saying. If it's a girl that's light-skinned and a guy that's light-skinned in the picture, and they both look alike, and they both look like you, I would just assume they're your kids. I'm not the highest grade of weed in the dispensary, though, so don't listen to me.
See, that's where you're wrong, because that wasn't my son in that picture. That was another boy. He just happens to be Spanish, and he looks like me a little bit.
How long you been living in that neighborhood?
I ain't messing with you. That kid is 13 years old.
How long that family been living in that neighborhood?
You know what? Leave us on a positive note,
Things
man.
can happen.
Leave us on a positive note, you ass.
Listen. Just when you think it can't get any worse, it can. But just when you think it can't get any better, it can.
Breakfast Club, bitches!